Hey guys, I'm P-Freak. Welcome back to Pokemon Fire Red. Last time we made through the Ezasan cruise ship, found out that we were late to the party, fought Blue, got an HM cut that's useless except for getting around the map. It's really a bad move. And we also fought our third gym leader over in Vermilion City. In this part, we are going to continue on to this route over here. I forget what the route number is. Let me see real quick. Or I could have just read this sign. Never mind, I couldn't. Route 11. So, as this sign says, we have Diglett's Cave here. Gee, I wonder what Pokemon is going to appear there. We'll be going through there in just a bit. For first of all, I want to actually explore Route 11. We found an Awakening. Not bad. This guy doesn't see us. There are a lot of trainers on this route, if I remember correctly. Is this just a... Okay, it's a useless corner. You're a spinner. But I can get around you just by doing it. I can't get around you, though. God damn it, we're already starting off to a great start of having to fight a non-required trainer. Well, at least he has only one Pokemon, Ekans. Alright, unfortunately Bun Bun's kind of over-leveled right now. Well, not really over-leveled, but is at a really high level right now, so you won't be seeing any sort of play from it. At least until we get everyone else to an equal level. We got a new Shockwave for Rhett, so that'll be pretty good. Though Rhett is supposed to learn a really good electric type move soonish, and when it learns that move, then I want to try to evolve it if we can find the right item. I just forget what level it's supposed to get that move. Shockwave may have been a waste on Red, is basically what I'm saying. It's really close. Let's see, anything else around here? Another spinner. Doesn't look like anything along here. Let's see if we can get past this guy. Alright. I do know on this route you can actually find the Pokemon Drowsy. Drowsy used to be a part of the really overpowered psychic types, but when the special stat was split into special attack and special defense, it's still alright. It's not as strong as it used to be. We found an escape rope, because now it has high special defense instead of high special attack and defense. But yeah, there are a lot of trainers on here. None of them are required, and there are a few items, like right over here. And X-Defend, another one of those X items I mentioned last time. And we ran into a wild Pokemon. And Ekans! Hey, if you want to cosplay Jessie, knock yourselves out. Yeah, we get intimidated and all that stuff. So, if we can navigate through all these trainers, I'll fight these guys eventually, don't worry. Looks to be another item right over here. A Great Ball, another one of those, nice. And looks like we can continue on through this way. Ooh, there's an upstairs. Let's see what's upstairs. Anything interesting? I'm looking for the Pokemon Nidorino. Want to trade for my Nidorina? Unfortunately, we can't even trade for the Nidoran, so we'll come back to this kid, don't worry. You. Hi, remember me? I'm one of Professor Oak's aides. If your Pokedex complete data on 30 species, I'm supposed to give you a reward. Professor Oak entrusted me with an item finder for you. So, Jordan, let me ask you, have you gathered data on at least 30 kinds of Pokemon? Not kinda? Let's see. Uh-oh, you have only caught 18 kinds of Pokemon. This is why I've been catching Pokemon off-screen as well, because you'll find these aids scattered around the Kanto region, and they'll give you items if you catch a certain amount. Emphasis on catch, because if you look at our Pokedex, we have seen 51, but we have to actually catch 30 of them. So it's another incentive to actually finish your decks, and that's why I've been catching them off-screen. Do you have anything relevant? If you're aiming to reach Lavender Town, take Rock Tunnel. You can get to Rock Tunnel from Cerulean City. Well, Lavender Town sounds creepy. Let's just continue on forward. And we can't. Pokemon is sprawled out, deep and comfortable in slumber. Well, we can't, push it out of the way, I guess, even though it's literally the exact same size as us, apparently. I guess we'll go through that tunnel. Alright, on my way back here, I accidentally ran into another trainer battle, and Red leveled up to 25, so we have Crash in the front of the party now. Diglett's Cave! Well, isn't this a surprise? Diglett dug this long tunnel. It goes right to Viridian City, they tell me. This is the way back to Viridian, Pewter, and the entrance to Mount Moon, Pallet Town, all that stuff. Because there's no way for us to go back from Cerulean City, so the only way to get through is through here. And what kind of Pokemon are located in here? Why, none other than Diglets. Diglets, they're super fast ground types. Kinda weird. However, there is a chance for you to actually meet Diglett's evolution here at Dugtrio. And at this point, Dugtrio can be some rather nice experience if you've defeated all the other trainers around here. There's a lot of different ways you can get experience right now. Other than that, it's literally just a long and obnoxious tunnel. There might be some hidden items here. Once we get that item finder, then we can actually find the hidden items easier. But we'll get that eventually. In the meantime, I'm just going to be using repels to avoid as many wild battles as I can. Wish we had more of these back at Mount Moon. And we made it to the end. I went inside Rock Tunnel, but it's pitch black and scary in there. If I could get a Pokemon to use Flash and light it up. Flash, huh? I kind of want to know what that move does. I kind of don't want to know what that move does. Anything back here? Probably, if we had the item finder. But yes, now if we cut through this tree right here, I think this is... No, the gym, the one next to the gym was our first one to cut down. And if we make it through here, we're back at Pewter City. I'm going to stop at the Pokemon Center real quick. Now that we have access to this area again, I will be stopping by here to grab those Pokemon for those in-game trades that I keep on forgetting to do. But while we're also here, I want to show something off to you. If you step into the tall grass here, and then you have a Pokemon use Cut, it will actually cut a portion of the tall grass around you, so you won't keep walking into wild Pokemon while going through it. It's an interesting little thing. I believe it's a 3x3 square around you that it does it. Whoops. It's interesting, and it's kind of an obscure little factoid, but they removed it later on. I think this is actually the last generation where it was actually a thing. It's not that useful, to be honest. It's interesting, just not useful. Also, if you're wondering, why does Oddish have a move that was not in HM, but we can still use in the middle of the field? Well, there are some moves that do have outside of battle effects. Sweet Scent, for example, will attract a Pokemon, so it will force you into a wild encounter. There's no special Pokemon you can only get through Sweet Scent. That would be kind of obnoxious, really. But it's definitely good if you're looking for a specific Pokemon and you don't want to, I don't know, run out of repels or whatever. Anyways, walking into here, faint Pokemon just has no energy left to battle. We can still use moves like Cuts outside of battle. Interesting. I'm looking for the Pokemon Abra. Want to trade it for my Mr. Mime? We actually do have an Abra. I'll be right back. I'll be honest with you, riding around the bike does not feel as fast as it does in later generations. Like, it's still faster than running. I tested it out, but it doesn't feel fast in this game. Anyways. Hey, kiddo. Yes, I do have an Abra. I'll happily trade for you, Mr. Mime. Abra is one of the harder Pokemon to catch because the only move it has is Teleport, and it will immediately use Teleport if it gets a chance to move in a wild battle, and Teleport instantly ends the battle. So, it can be rather hard, but I managed to actually catch it at Pokeball at full HP. Thank you, thank you. So that's basically your only bet, unless you have like a move or an ability that'll prevent it from leaving. But, with that all said and done, we get Mimian. Right? Yeah, Mimian. Weird name. Mimian. Hey, thanks. Mimian, like I said with all traded Pokemon, will gain 1.5 times experience. Unfortunately, though, we cannot change the nickname. Only the original trainer can change the nickname. And as we can see over here, the OT, fourth section down there, is Rayleigh. Riley? Whatever. Has a timid nature, though, which I believe raises speed and lowers attack, I think? Or lowers special attack. I really should memorize these natures more because I had the exact same issue previously. Mimian is a special attacking psychic type that plays off of Mr. Mime. The Pokemon is called Mr. Mime. I was considering actually having Mr. Mime on my team, but I decided against it. There's a better psychic type we'll be getting later. Better than Alakazam? No, but it was kind of just fit better on my team. And if we go down here, once Pokemon learns Flash, you can get through Rock Tunnel. Yeah, but no one has given us the ability to use Flash. Hi, remember me? I'm one of Professor Oak's aides. If your Pokedex complete data on 10 species, I'm supposed to give you a reward. Professor Oak entrusted me with HM05 for you. So, Jordan, let me ask you, have you gathered data on at least 10 kinds of Pokemon? Great, you've caught or owned 19 kinds of Pokemon. Congratulations, here you go. HM05. Gee, I wonder what that is. That contains the hidden move Flash. Oh geez, it's not like we were asking for that earlier. Flash lights up even the darkest caves and dungeons. Flash! Again, a lot of these HM moves are not that great. Flash does get a buff eventually. Let me see real quick. So yeah, a blast of light that cuts the foe's accuracy. It also illuminates caves. Flash does eventually get a buff to where instead of 70 accuracy, it's 100 accuracy. But that's not going to happen for a while. So in the meantime, Oddish, here, have another HM. But it will help us later on. Because there is, as they keep saying, the rock tunnel is very dark, and this will help us light up the way. And if we go down here, found an ether, another one of those. And a paralyze heal. Nice, nice, nice. Anything else special down here? Anything hidden in here? And eventually we'll probably check things out. I don't know. I'm probably not going to go all the way back to go find every single hidden item in the game. But I guess with that said, there's not much else for us to do. Like I said, I will be running back here to go grab Nidoran, Nidorino, and a Spearow for all the in-game trades that we skipped earlier. But I guess in the meantime, let's head on over to Cerulean. Well, on my way back over to Cerulean, or through the Diglett Cave, we found Dugtrio. Dugtrio is a rather high level right now, but if I remember correctly, it has the ability Arena Trap, or it can have the ability Arena Trap, which means we're probably not going to get out of here. And Sand Tomb definitely is going to make sure that we don't leave. But thankfully Crash has a type effectiveness over Dugtrio, so hopefully this will go decently quick. Sand Tomb is one of those trapping moves like Bind, Wrap, okay. Wish we had Earthquake. Bind, Wrap, Fire Spin, I believe it's called. Where basically it traps you in a vortex that damages you at the end of every turn, and you can't switch out or run away. Okay, it didn't do that much damage. Like I said, it's fast, but I don't think it has that high attack speed, or at least it's outclass attack. At least it's outclass. But like I said, a lot of experience. 633 experience is nothing to scoff at. Alright, we arrived back at Cerulean City, and we now are able to go this direction, now that we have the ability to use Cut. Now, of course, if you were traded over a Pokemon that already knew the move Cut, you wouldn't have to go through the SS and through the third gym. You could just skip it and continue on through here. There's nothing stopping you except that tree. But we don't have friends like that, unfortunately, so... You have Pokemon with you. You're mine. Buddy, I have a boyfriend. Sorry. Plus, I think I'm a little too old for you, just saying. Oddish! She has 4 Pokemon. Ugh. And, of course, she's a required battle. Now, this is gonna take a while. It's a fun little thing about Sleep Powder, I guess, since it brought it up. Another interesting mechanic is that, actually, if a Pokemon tries to use Sleep Powder on a Grass-type Pokemon, then that move will not affect the Grass-type Pokemon. Grass-type Pokemon are immune to Sleep Powder, Poison Powder, and Stun Spore, I believe it's called. At least I'm pretty sure they are. That's been a mechanic for a while. I don't know if it's still a mechanic. But it also prevents another move, Leech Seed, from affecting the Grass type. I'm not entirely sure why. All it's done is sleep us and sweep sent us like, buddy, we get it. You're trying to lower our evasiveness. It's better for you to raise your accuracy. Come on. But yeah, Sweet Scent's an alright move. It just doesn't have a lot of useful applications. Someone will find a useful application eventually. Bellsprout. Let's actually Rent isn't going to be too useful. Got rid of Peck. Bun's probably still better than nothing. Eventually, very soon, at least hopefully within the next part, we'll be able to get something that'll help us deal with all these grass types. If you got Spearow early on, then you're good to go. But until then, maybe I should give these Pokemon chest berries. That's going to be concerning. Growth used to be a really strong move. It used to just raise... So, if I haven't said it before, back in Generation 1, your special attack and special defense were both 1 stat. Growth used to be able to raise your special stat by 1, instead of just your special attack. So, it became pretty scary. It's still pretty scary, but... Come on, Bun. My god. Don't tell me I'm gonna get swept by a growing Bellsprout when I have a friggin'... Thank you. Freaking Nidoking. Is my giant buff rabbit literally gonna... You raise your special attack and then you use a physical attack. Okay then. Whatever you say. I guess we didn't get useless crits. My god. Alright, next up is an Oddish. Yay, another one of these. Then I guess it's gonna sleep powder us and sweet send us to death. Stun Spore, okay. Well, I was correct about the Stun Spore. Alright, I'll just have Bun Bun sweep through the rest of these guys. It sucks how long this is actually taking because I wanted to get through one more area before I ended up the video, but I'm already like... How far am I? I'm already 20 minutes into my recording. Jeez. Oh well, I'll still try to get through the area. Okay. I'm actually gonna get off my bike so I don't run into any accidental battles. TM40 Aerial Ace. You know, on second thoughts, speaking of needing moves that are super effective against grass types, I think... Never mind. Okay, wow. You can learn Peck, but you can't learn Aerial Ace? Are you serious? Maybe I should have kept Peck. I feel like a dum-dum now. Let's see. You're Spinner. Can I get past you? Yes. Don't think I can get past you, and I think the only thing over there is item... Let's make this quick. I should have swapped over to Rhett. Ah, well. Definitely, I'd say, besides the gym leaders, if you start out with Charmander, it's not that bad. Okay! That is a Beedrill. Beedrill is the fully evolved form of Weedle, and it's creepy. I don't know about you guys, but I have a I have a major fear of wasps of all kinds. Not to mention that the Asian giant wasp, or whatever the hell it's called, is now a thing here in the Pacific Northwest. So, yay. So I am terrified of them. Terrified of Yellow Jackets. I am terrified of, what are they called? Tarantula Hawks, that's what they are. I am terrified of even... I've had my boyfriend try to get me to see how friendly, what are they called, like ground wasp or whatever are? But I just can't, okay? Even just seeing the body shape of one of them. You have two of them, why? Even just seeing the body shape of two of them, or body shape of one, scares the crap out of me. I hate them. I just flat out hate them. The whole reason I'm afraid of them is because I've never actually gotten stung by them. And I am afraid that I do get stung by one, and it turns out that I'm allergic to them and go into shock or whatever it's called. That's what I'm afraid of most of all. So, but yeah, that fear eventually developed into a full phobia. So there, if you have something you want to freak me out with, there you go. Was there anything actually useful up here? Ether. Not bad. Okay. Well, that was a... What I got the sensation. I got the feeling that that was going to happen. God damn it. Okay. Now that that's out of the way, let's see if we can try to avoid more of those, shall we? Let's see. I don't think there's... I'll double check. I don't think... There is an item here. And that trainer is technically not required, but he is required if we want to get that item. I won't be showing him off. You, on the other hand, you are required. Go, my super bug Pokemon. Again, we'll eventually get something to do with these guys. I'm kind of regretting losing Peck now. But this is what you do when you... This is what happens to you when you don't plan ahead. Okay, well, I mean, if we one-shot all the Pokemon, I guess there's not much to complain about. Alright, another Shockwave. Boom. I'm gonna have a lot of trainers to be battling off screen. If only I had a way for us to actually move around the map without having to walk in every single location. Venonat, that's a new Pokemon for us. Venonat's another bug poison type. I think. Pretty sure. But it has a lot of psychic... It has some psychic type moves to go along with it. So it's alright, I guess. There's just some implication. There's actually an implication that the evolutions for Venonat and the evolution of Caterpie Butterfree, there's some hints that the two evolutions got swapped for whatever reason. I don't think we need Battle U. Definitely don't need Battle U. Please don't. Oh, hold on. A Chestaberry. Nice. Alright, please turn around, good sir. Please. Thank you. Up. Yeah, we're fine. I think we're gonna... Nope, we can just skip her. And we made it to Route 10. That's a weird route order. I guess we were supposed to go here anyways. Now, I wanted to get through the rock tunnel this episode, but we've been here for a while, and the last part was really long. Whole half hour. And, you know what? Nah. I'll get through it. Best Pokemon match up differently with each other. Every type is stronger than some other types and weaker than others. Yeah, we know about that, old man. Are you another aide? Oh, Jordan, I've been looking for you. It's me, one of the ever-present aides to Professor Oak. God dang it. If your Pokedex has complete data on 20 species, I'm supposed to give you a reward. He entrusted me with the Everstone. Okay. Yeah, I've caught 20. Oh, no, I've only caught 19. Right. Okay, well, doesn't really matter. The Everstone's alright. That whole thing I told you about how some Pokemon don't learn certain moves if they evolve, that mostly applies to stone evolutions. However, Pokemon can also learn moves faster in their base forms than if they were to evolve. We can actually skip you. So, that's kind of what the Everstone is used for. Everstone, I didn't really explain, but it's supposed to completely stop the Pokemon from evolving. So, the prompt you get for, oh, Pokemon's evolving if they hit a certain level, you won't get that prompt. They just flat out will not evolve. Anyways, we make it into Rock Tunnel. And as you can see, it's completely dark in here, but thankfully we have Oddish here to flash. Oh yes, flash me, Oddie. Don't take that quote out of context. But it's another dungeon. And you know what we say at dungeons? No Pokemon, please. So, let's see. Looks like you are a required battle over here. We have a Repel. That's good. So it looks like you're required, so I guess I'll just face you real quickly. Pokemon fight. Ready, go! I think we'll get through this area and then I'll call it quits for now. And you are a Pokemaniac. Okay, buddy. Calm down. Grit's not going to be useful at all in this. Just flat out not useful at all. I'm probably going to be using exclusively Crash and Bun Bun for this area, because it's mostly, again, with every dungeon, and considering it's called Rock Tunnel, it's mostly rock and ground types here. So maybe I'll just keep Crash. I'll just keep using Crash. Bun Bun probably is not going to be that useful, because poison types are weak to ground types. Thunderbolt! This is the move I actually want to wait to learn. This is kind of why I'm thinking Shockwave might have been a waste. But I guess I'll keep it for now. I haven't used Double Team at all, so I'll just do that. Thunderbolt basically is one of the best electric-type moves. It used to be the reward you get for defeating Lieutenant Surge. It has really high power and 100% accuracy. It has 90... is it 90 or 95? Probably should have checked, but it's one of those two. It has high power, high accuracy, and a chance paralysis. It's one of the better electric-type moves. There's one that's slightly stronger than it that Pikachu can learn, but it's not till much, much later. But whenever we get the ability to evolve Pikachu, I'm definitely going to evolve it immediately. And Crash levels up to 27. Not bad, not bad. Alright, let's see. Hopefully we don't have that many required trainers around here. There are some people who are able to go through this entire area without even needing Flash, but I'm not one of those people. Those are breakable rocks, but we need another HM in order to actually break them. Another required trainer. Woo! Alright, let's get Ret out of here and just stick with Crash for a bit. I draw illustrations of Pokemon when I'm home. I mean, I do too, but I'm not a complete Pokemaniac about it. Though I guess I would be considered a Pokemaniac considering that I've actually caught all 800 something Pokemon. Is it 812? Whatever. Point is, I've caught them all. I've followed the slogan and caught them all. Why are you... I'm aware it used to be just a random move was disabled instead of specifically the last move used. Of course. Hey, we got confusion. Maybe it'll hit itself in confusion. Survey says... Nope. God dang it. Well, that shouldn't... Yeah, it only does 3 damage. It's just slow, and I'm trying to get through these fights quickly. I want to make it through Rock Tunnel before the end of the episode. There we go. Whew, I'm exhausted. You're exhausted. Fine, whatever. And our repel wore off. Alright. It actually lasted us quite a bit. Let's see. Is that another required trainer? Geez, there are a lot of required trainers around here. A revive! Nice. We picked up one earlier, but I had to use it stupidly, so... I don't often come here, but I will battle you. Okay, how are the two connected exactly? And we're back to the Oddish. Great. Wait, crap. I did not mean to send out Red. I meant to send out Bun Bun. Well, unfortunately, you can see that electric types still get paralyzed. Rip. But no, I meant to send up Bun Bun so we can get through this rather quickly. God dang it. I was yawning when I was making that decision, so the yawning kind of took over most of my brain power. Alright. One attack should do a bunch. Okay. You know what? I'm not waiting for the turns to go through. I'm just using Awakening to get through this faster. Should have probably bought more Awakenings. Oh well, we have this chest of berries as well. Seriously, these AI Oddish don't do anything. All they do is Sleep Powder, Stun Spore, and then Sweet Scent. Do you guys not have an attacking move? Bellsprout, I think, is honestly the better of the two grass poison types. That's a weird thing. Why is, like, almost, speaking of grass poison types, why are almost all grass poison types, like, let me rephrase that. Why are almost all grass types here also poison types? I don't understand that. There's one exception to this in the original 151 Pokemon, but it's just, I mean, I get that a lot of, like, real-world plants and stuff are poisonous, but that doesn't mean they have to be poison type. Thankfully, they do fix this later on. Alright, let's see. I think there's a... oh, God. Do I have to fight you? No, I don't. Okay. Let's see. I think I can walk around. So it's a decision of who do I want to fight instead. Let's just fight this guy right here. My Pokemon techniques will leave you crying. Oh no, whatever shall I do? And you have one Pokemon, okay. And it's a Geodude. Well, this should be quick. One single Water Pulse. I mean, we were able to one-shot an Onix here. This should, yeah, easily. Oh, it was correct too. Not so useless, not so useless. I don't know if it would have been useful or not, but we're not going to find out, so not bad. I give you're a better technician. Technician? I guess? Weird. Okay, ladder. I think you're a spinner. Knowing my luck, he's not a spinner. Or it's another one of these I have a choice things. Okay. Yeah, see, even the screen even moves up for him. It's kind of obnoxious when it does that. Alright, how many do you have? 4! My god. And they're all... maybe I should have gone with the other guy. Maybe he had less Pokemon. There's always one character in a lot of these games. I don't know if it's in every game, but a lot of them, where there's a guy with 6 Magikarps. Like, he's not even worth our time. He doesn't give us a lot of money. The Magikarps don't give a lot of experience. Only like 1 or 2 of them can even fight you. It's just a huge waste of time. Crash leveled up to level 28. Not bad, not bad. And another water pulse. Alright, and you should only have one Geodude left. Thankfully, Crash is doing some work now. Oh, it's a Machop. Oh, something entirely different. Allow me to use the exact same move, though. And come on. Please hit yourself confusing to make things easier. Of course not. Fine, I'm gonna bite you to death. There we go. Doe! You win. The guy's name was Lenny and he said Doe. Okay, you're a walking meme now. Oh good, we actually skipped a guy. I think there's an item down there actually, so if we wrap around, yep, oh. Let's get another repel. Found an escape rope, nice. Alright. Now, okay, hopefully we're almost out. Looks like we have another trainer there. We go up here, there's just more rocks. I'm pretty sure that if we break this one up there, then there's an item hidden in that spot, probably. Looks like we have another required trainer. Hopefully she's the last one. Only one way to find out. Do you know how you can avoid getting lost in the mountains? You can bend twigs as trail markers. Or, you know, drop bread, because that seemed to really help out. Jigglypuff. Fun. Alright. I could probably switch over to Bun Bun, and Bun Bun would probably be able to take care of this thing rather quickly. We should have probably given it Brick Break, but there's another Pokemon I have in mind for the Brick Break, so it's gonna be a while. And Ashley did hit Self-Confusion. Unfortunately, it was not enough. Just barely not enough. Alright, next up is Pidgey. I don't mind using Crash right now because for the next gym battle, we aren't really going to be using him at all. We're actually going to be using someone else. Oh, that was easy. Alright, and finally, we have Meowth. That's right. Will this one-shot you? Will I get another crit? No, it'll just regularly one-shot you. Good work, Crash. Putting in some major work. I actually did try, when I was younger, I didn't know how to evenly disperse all my experience. You must be an extra trainer. So I actually just only used my starter for all battles. And so it was the only one that ever leveled up. And this was through Pokemon Emerald. It's a big story with that one. So when I first played Pokemon Emerald, I started out with Trico because I thought Trico was cool. Again, I didn't really know much about the stats and all that stuff. I still will use Trico nowadays. Trico's still pretty sweet. But I got stuck on 3rd Gym League with Watson, who is an electric type like Surge. I could not get through it because I was only leveling up my Trico, not any other Pokemon I caught there. So what I instead did was restart my game, and I started out with Mudkip. Mudkip, when it evolves to its second form, Marshtomp, it turns into a water ground type. And so my logic there was that if I have a ground type with me, then his electric attacks won't do shit. And it was good logic. Except then, I only leveled up my starter, and I got all the way to the championship battle there, and I could not beat the champion. Because all I had was a Swampert. A really high-level Swampert, but only a Swampert, and I got absolutely bodied by the final boss's Ludicolo. So that's basically my story of the first time I ever went through Pokemon Emerald. Again, we will come back eventually and destroy some of these rocks. Okay, can I... Got one step! Oh well, I just wanted to make sure I got through past that nerd. Hopefully this should be the way out, though. Please, no more. Okay. Come on. I don't like dungeons. And they have a rock here, so we can't just run past her. Oh, never mind. Okay. I love being wrong in that scenario. We still have to fight her, though. Got a pearl. That's a selling item. Not bad, not bad. God dang it. I'm just tired of all these wild trainer battles. Wild trainer battles. All these required trainer battles. I usually like keeping my videos around the 20-minute mark or so. I don't like them going on for this long. We are at 41 minutes right now. It's mostly because the longer the video, the longer I have to spend editing it. And it is Thursday right now, and I kind of am excited for the weekend because I usually take weekends off. So that should be fun. Alright. God dang it. I really should start getting my Pokemon berries. We have enough medicine. We have enough human medicine where we can just give the berries. Come on. Okay. I think I will switch over to Bun Bun now, though. Pidgey. Or actually, I think Water Pulse could one-shot this Pidgey. Wow, even though we're paralyzed, we're still faster. Speak, Jordan, jeez. You can tell my voice is starting to get tired because I'm starting to fumble all my words. Alright, is that the end? It's the end. Okay, is there anything over here? No, there's not. Maybe there is, I don't know. Get me. You're a waste of my time. Get me out of here. Alright, we made it out of the rock tunnel. Back onto Route 10. Okay. A Nab-Nab berry. Nab-Nab. That's a new one. Let's see, what does this one do? Can be ground up in powder as an ingredient for medicine. Okay. Other than that, no real use. Noted. Okay, we can skip you. And we made it to Lavender Town. Hey, everyone knows Lavender Town. This place is creepy as hell. But finally, now that we are at Lavender Town, I'm gonna end this here. We got really, really far. We made it through the rock tunnel, made it to Lavender Town, which unfortunately is not the site of our next gym battle. But it's definitely a place we still need to go to. But I'm gonna call it off there. I'll go back and fight all the trainers later. And all the other stuff. Catch all the Pokemon, all that. We will get to see those in-game trades eventually, I promise. But that'll be it for this part. If you like what I do, subscribe to my channel, consider supporting me on Patreon, follow me on all my social media links. All that will be in the description. I'll see you next time where we explore Lavender Town and possibly move on to our next location. I'll see you all then.